I have 3 of the LOL Surprise Powerpuff Girls, so let's get cracking. Hello, all you happy people. My name is Lauren, and this is Lauren's Toy Box, if you haven't been here already. And we talk all things toys here. And if you like that kind of content, I'd love it if you would take a moment to subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. Hit that bell for notifications. And do like this post, as it really does help me out. So today I have actually 3 of these Powerpuff Girl, LOL Surprise Powerpuff Girls, I should say. I've got Bubbles and I have Blossom as well. Blossom and Buttercup, I mean. I don't know if these are blind box. I'm not sure. But I just got one of each anyway. Just, you know, as a precaution. So I'm hoping that they are all 3 of them. So let's go ahead and break into them. Let's start, actually, no, we got to start with the leader, and that is Blossom. And I think the way that you open this is to break the seal here. Let's see if I can do this. Maybe I need to do my little blade here. Okay. Let's see if we can open this up now. There we go. Okay, so now we got it open. And let's go ahead and see which doll we got here. Hopefully this is Blossom. Let's go ahead and open this up here. Like so. It looks like it is Blossom. Yes, we've got little baby Blossom. Look at that. How cute is that? And she's in her diva pose like they always have them. Whoops. All right. Now, what's interesting is that I think her head is smaller than most of these. Or maybe I'm just imagining it. But it seems like her head is smaller than most LOL Surprise dolls. But she's got the Cupid lips. And let's see what else this package brings us. Okay. Whoa. I dropped it. Okay, so this is the dress, I believe. No. This is the little accessory that comes along with it. Excuse me. It's a little phone that the mayor calls on. Okay, let me pick this up here. Okay, let's see what this is here. This looks like, I think this is the base of the stand. Let me just see if it is or not. I'm just gonna pull this out that I see. It is the base of the stand. Sorry. It is the base of the stand. There we go. So that we've got that. And this looks like it's the actual thing that holds her up. Of course they did this like this. Okay, so this looks like it is the actual stand that holds her up. And I believe that this goes in like this. This is the piece that goes into here. So we'll put that in like so. Whoops. There we go. We connect the piece like that. So we'll add that in a second after we get her dress out. So this should be her dress. Okay. All right, so now we've got, oh gosh, darn it. Okay, here we have her little dress, and it's fairly easy to put on. This looks like it's fairly easy to put on. And she doesn't come with shoes. Usually these LOL dolls come with shoes, but she already has her shoes on. So this is actually, oh no, wait, maybe there is something. Let's see. Let me see what this is. I'm not sure what this piece is, but let's take a look. Oh, okay. Okay, and then this is her bow. So we'll be putting that on her head, like so. So there, that goes on her head like that. And I'm going to go ahead and put her dress on. I don't see any shoes, so that it looks like those are all the pieces. And I'll come back and I'll show you her all combined. So I'll be right back. All right, so pretty easy setup. You put her feet in the little buckets in the stand like that. You put her bow on. There's little holes on the side of her head that put that like that. As with most of these LOL Surprise dolls, it's easier to take her head off to put the dress on. But the dress was fairly easy to put on. You just slip her arms into the little pose, but her little diva pose works for this stand. This is my favorite of the stands because it's easier to put her feet in there, and that's a lot of fun. And I suppose you could put the little phone at the bottom of the stand. There's a little heart-shaped thing. They should have like had something where it could fit into that heart-shaped thing, but you can put the little phone like that. So that is Blossom for you. So now let's go for number 2, who is Buttercup. And I'm going to go ahead and open up this little thing. Go ahead, crack this open. Okay, so they do open from the top just so that you know, and not from the side or from the bottom like some of the others do. And this is Blossom. So yeah, the nice thing about these LOL Surprise Powerpuff Girls is that the one that you want is the one that you'll get. So providing that Bubbles is Bubbles, this is Blossom. I see the sticker already. And let's just go ahead and open up the, take all the pieces here. let's go ahead and open up the doll so you know. So there she is. Little Blossom. I keep calling her Blossom. Buttercup. This is Buttercup. And that's what she looks like from the side and from the back. So we have the stand over here. Let's take this thing and look. Take this out over here. Okay, so we've got one of the stand pieces here. This is the one that holds her up. And then we have the base of the stand. We've got the base of the stand, so we will just plug this in to the base. Okay, so we've got the base in the base on the stand here. So we've got that ready. All right, now this looks like this might be the accessories. Let's see. This is, what is this? Oh my God, come on. Okay, her accessory is a little rubber ducky. How cute is that? Very small, very tiny. Okay, and then we've got let's see what this is. If we can rip this paper. Okay, this is what is this? This is something different. Oh, she's got sunglasses that she can wear. So we'll put those on her. And then the final thing here should be the dress. So let's take a look at this. I got paper going all over the place. Okay, and then we have the dress here, which is very similar to Blossom's dress. And I'm going to go ahead and, like I did before, take a moment to put all these pieces on, and I will be right back. Okay, and here we have Blossom with her sunglasses on. She's got her dress on. You can potentially put her dress on without taking off her head, but I did anyway. But there she is. She's looking so cute. Got her little pose, and there are two little holes on the side of her head like Blossom had, where the sunglasses connect. The sunglasses were a little bit of a chore for me because I had to try to stretch it out and put it in there, but I finally did manage to get them on. I don't know why they gave her sunglasses, but nonetheless. And then the duck you can probably put on the base as well. There's the duck again, just in case you wanted to see it. And yeah, there's that one. So now we're going to open up Bubbles. So let's go ahead and take the little things off. There are these little, just so that you know what I'm doing, there are these little things that you have to cut off in order to open up the head. Buttercup is the only one that doesn't have these on both sides. It's only on one side of her head. Okay, so now Let's see, how do we open this one? Whoa. Opens at the top as well, if I can just get it to open up there. All right, here we go. And let's make sure that this is Bubbles indeed. But I think that it will be based on everything else that we've seen. And yes, it is Bubbles for sure. So again, the head that you get is the doll that you get. I mean, the doll you get is from the head that you get. So there's little Bubbles. She's my favorite, Bubbles. Now, I did do a comparison to the head. I have some of the strawberry shortcake and Care Bear ones in the back over there. They're going to be moving soon to a shelf down over here. But they are the same size head. I think the reason why they look small is because for the Powerpuff Girls, their heads are small. So anyway, that's that. And then we've got the doll stand over here. This is the base of the doll stand. Okay, so we've got the base of the doll stand over here with the heart on it. Oh, God. And then we've got the, let's take out the, where's the, there it is. Okay, so now we've got the stand part. We'll put the put it on the base. Oh, see, what's funny was that Buttercups was such a chore to get in. Oh, well, spoke too soon. There we go. We got the little stand on here. Now, I'm going to close this blade before I cut my foot off. Okay, so now we got the Bubbles doll. Let's see what this one is. This is a dress. Okay, we got the Bubbles dress here. And let's see, this must be her accessory. So let's take a look at what the accessory is. Oh, it looks like, is this the mayor? I forget the name of this character. But I think you can turn it into things. But anyway, there's an octopus. Little octopus guy. Very cute. And then, let's see what this is. Whoa! What was that? Does it go on her head? The final thing is this little pink thing that I'm not sure what it is. Does she come with another one? It only looks like she came with one of these. And I don't know what... Is it an earring that's supposed to go in her head? I can't see if I dropped another one. Yeah, there's only one of these pink things and I'm not sure what it is. Oh, that's upsetting. Doesn't look like she has earrings on. But she does have the little holes in her head. She does have the little holes in her head, as you can see. Let's see if this fits in here. It seems odd that she would only come with one earring. Oh, I know what it is. It's a bubble that... Okay, that makes sense now. That goes in her cupid lips. So let's see if I can get this in here. Let me come back and put this all together. I'll come right back, so that way you don't have to see me struggle putting this bubble into her mouth. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, with much effort, I finally got Bubbles onto her stand and everything. I had a great difficulty putting her head back on. I've never had a problem putting the head back on one of these LOL Surprise dolls, but it took me at least an hour to put it back on. I was getting really frustrated. I almost decided not to film this, but here we have it. And she's got the little bubble in her mouth and everything, and there's a little octopus guy down there. I can't remember the name, but I know that it's like a creature. I should have looked it up. But anyway, that's it. That's Bubbles. And we got the whole gang. And there they are, my 3 Powerpuff Girls, now on the shelf that I'm putting them on. And I hope you enjoyed this video. So anyway, thank you for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed this content, and if you did, I would love it if you would take a moment to subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, hit that bell for notifications, and do like this post, as it really does help me out. Thank you so much, and we will see you later. Bye.